I will now.
Better. Yes, I can hear myself.
There you are.
Cool. You hear me there?
Yep.
Can you hear yourself?
Check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mic check.
We can start it with Bajillion. Issue 38 of ComiCentric into the new year.
Into the new year.
Yeah.
New 23 or
2023.
no, because like new 52 would be like new 23
New 23.
or 220. I don't know.
Figure it out.
Oh,
And today's show, besides Peter, we have our good friend, Raymond, Nikolai Garcia.
Hello, long-time listener, second-time guest.
Yeah, second-time guest. So, Nick, this is going to be the first show for 2023. What do you think?
the fuck is that?
We're in the future.
Motorcycles.
Wow, that's loud.
Yeah, that's the future. Terminator really coming to get you.
I'm ready.
You ready? 2023. No, dog.
Not a special guest today.
Yeah, St. Gabriel's up
Yeah,
and at 'em today.
Nice and loud today.
Yeah.
Like a
Ready?
gang or what's going on?
The bikes? I don't know. Maybe because I'm on this side and the mic's on this
Oh,
side.
maybe it's real loud.
Yeah.
There you go. Go for it.
Better?
That's better.
All right. So anyone still listening? We're our good friend Nikolai here. Peter,
What's up?
how you doing?
We're good.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Nick, you're here for a reason, though, right? Do you want to get that taken care of before anything else, before we continue on?
I thought you wanted to do it in the middle.
We're in the middle? Okay, we'll make it organically and see how
If you already announced it, it's not organic.
Yeah, it's not organic at that point. No, I mean, because it ties into what we're doing here at the store. At the store, we're now trying to branch out, trying to do different things. And we're doing a zine,
Yeah.
and this is going to be our second zine.
Mm-hmm.
And in this zine, Nick has got a feature in it where he's going to be reviewing, I guess, people that own vinyl.
It's going to be like a photo essay.
Mm-hmm.
And, my good friend Monica is taking the photographs. She's taking your photographs already.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to be doing the print. And I think we're just going to maybe feature like 2 people. And we'll see how that goes. And hopefully off of that, we'll do our own longer zine with way more photos, way more people, and essays, like big full-on essays.
This is like a test run for this.
Yes.
I like that. I didn't know that part. See, that's interesting. And who's the other person?
Who's the other person?
Yeah.
Nika, my friend Nika, who I've already asked, and she's down. She's a artist, longtime record collector, Filipina, is really into reggae.
Right.
She introduced me to a lot of like really cool artists.
That's cool. I look forward to that then. It's going to be cool. Did you already tell you how many pages it's going to be?
No, we don't know yet.
No?
I don't know yet. Yeah.
If it's a photo, is it usually it's a splash page per person, no?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. That's already 4 pages.
Already, or 11.
I mean, yeah, it could go either way.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean,
Especially if you have like some really good photos,
yeah.
which I haven't looked at.
Oh, no?
I know she's already edited them and
Yeah.
has been wanting to show them to me, but I just haven't had time.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Yeah, because, I mean, I don't know what you were looking at, what you guys were taking pictures of when you guys were looking at my stuff. But, I mean, I got some weird stuff, because I put some weird stuff in there, and, I mean, you saw what I had, It's not
Yeah, I'm
normal.
hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping we can get a shot of you with the Chipmunks album.
I got 2 of them now. I got that urban chipmunk one, and I got the chippunks.
Yo, chipmunks.
Yeah, and the urban chipmunks.
There you go.
And I got this other one that was like a mysterious chipmunk trio. It was like a girl and 2 other. I haven't listened to it yet, but I've been wanting to. I forgot like Merly, Shirley, and Squirrely or something.
Oh, wait.
like that.
That's like knockoff.
Yeah,
chipmunks.
it's a total knockoff
Oh,
vinyl.
man.
Yeah, looking
Nice.
forward to that.
I know in a previous episode you guys talked about how properties can go into the, like, what do you call it?
The public domain.
Yes, in the public domain. Does music
Yeah.
ever go? Oh, see, maybe you might have a soundtrack for the.
But it's
or
like
a theme
100
song.
years or something like that.
No, it depends. There's a lot of different ways. I think it's like 60 years.
If on average it's 60 years.
Yeah, but and also like if a company goes out of business and no one picks it up, I think it's after like 5 or 10 years, it goes public domain.
Oh, okay.
Get those bootleg chipmunks for a theme for the podcast.
I'm going to look into that. I didn't even know what they sound like, you know? But it might be better than the regular chipmunks.
Because that must have been like a good gimmick, right? 'Cause you just speed it up and then it's chipmunks, right?
Yeah.
So people were like, oh, yeah, I'm fucking chipmunk too.
Hip-hop chipmunk done. Done. All right.
And you could probably even get like regular songs, just speed it up.
Yeah.
And it's like you don't really realize it. It's like fucking like Tone Loc and shit as a chipmunk.
See, but the difference is like in the urban chipmunk and the chipmunks, it says sung by Alvin, Simon, and Theodore.
Oh, so it's actually,
it's officially them.
Officially, quote unquote.
Quotes, putting your quotes up on there, you know. And that's what you want, right?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
You want authentic chipmunks? Like you don't want like just bootleg chipmunks?
I mean, would you be happy with like
A chipmunk's a chipmunk's.
Do you believe chipmunks are chipmunks?
I'm not that familiar with chipmunks as for the cartoon ones.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I see a lot of squirrels every day. So I don't know about chipmunks.
Okay, so if you see squirrels every day, is every squirrel the same?
Honestly, yes. Yes.
You don't see the Beauty and eats fucking squirrel that you see every day?
I do not.
Like a snowflake.
Like a
and shit?
snowflake.
They're all different.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I guess I'm the only one that's
There's this huge like cactus thing around the corner, and one day I always park in front of it, and one day I was walking by and this squirrel was inside and it was just hissing at me, dude. And I was like, holy shit! I didn't know squirrels hissed.
Yeah, like usually they try to stay away from people.
Yeah.
But this morning, actually, I was walking down Western, and there was like one like right at my foot, and I'm like, oh shit! Like, what do I do? Because they don't usually ever get this close. Like, do I just like keep walking? Do I try to kick it? Is it gonna try to jump at me? I just walk. I just kept walking. Just like, I think we're both afraid of each other.
Yeah.
You know?
But you're both going in the same direction.
Yeah.
But
we're crossing paths.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's like, good day, sir. Like,
Hello, yeah. Tipping your hat. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay. Have a good day. Good day. Yeah. Wow. That was really scary.
dude, squirrels are scary when they get close to you like that. That's what it, like. You think it's scary?
No.
They could bite you.
They could have rabies.
Yeah.
I think, I guess that would be a concern, but I mean, don't get bit.
How do you not get bit? They're so small and fast.
You go around them. You know?
They run up your pants. You ever watch a cartoon?
Exactly. I know exactly how they do
run
it.
up your pant leg?
Yeah. You put your pants inside your socks and, you know.
You're done. All right.
Pray for the best. Done.
I guess.
I've seen the cartoons. I know how it goes.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. How did we get to
I don't know.
squirrels again?
Yeah, chipmunks.
Chipmunks.
Yeah.
Well, he got to squirrels, and then you got squirrels and went through chipmunks.
Yeah.
Because now again,
Okay,
let's go
we're
back.
All right.
So yeah, the photo essay. No chipmunks. I don't know. Did you get a picture of me with the?
I'm
did?
pretty sure she did. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure I pushed for it too.
If not, we have to do a re-over. Okay. Yeah, so that should be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What else are we gonna have on that?
I don't know yet.
The new zine.
I mean, we got to figure that out.
Do you know when's it coming out? We don't even know that. We don't know anything about this besides that your feature is going on there.
Yeah.
Do you guys know anything else that's gonna be on there?
No.
No.
I have no idea. Javier wants to do something again.
Okay.
I don't know what.
No?
He said something.
More Ghost Cowboys?
Maybe. Or some other obscure thing he's into, you know? Yeah.
Funkos? Is he really into Funkos?
He's really into Funkos. That's not obscure. I mean,
No? Oh, everyone's into Funkos. Yeah.
Mainstream.
No, it's still mainstream.
Target.
Yeah.
Target's going to have their own, lines of Funkos soon.
Don't they?
Yeah.
They have exclusives.
Mhm.
Yeah, exclusives. But now it's going to be like...
I keep telling because John always sends me pictures from the Funko Instagram. And I'm like, Funko is trying to get me to collect them. Because they push it out that I want.
Just you specifically?
I think so. It's a conspiracy.
Against you yourself?
Because I've publicly said that I don't like Funkos.
Oh, so now they have to get you in there.
Yeah.
Well, they did the Etrigan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
They have an Etrigan coming out.
Yeah.
And it's cool. It looks like a Jack Kirby drawing, too. Like, it's a very, But the biggest thing, it's Target exclusive. It's the Justice League. but it's the Grant Morrison era Justice League. Like with the Superman with the long hair and the whole, I'm like, and the Aquaman with the one hand and
Kyle Reiner.
and Green Lantern, and I'm like, they're trying to get me.
Like specifically.
Yeah. What was they make that for?
Apparently, it's other people like you out there in the world.
Maybe not, because there's so many that are just sitting there.
That's true. But they're gonna get you though.
They're not gonna get me.
Once they go on sale.
But when they go on sale, maybe.
Yeah. Fuck, you're done. You're done. Forget about it.
Yeah, Joanna got me a 40th anniversary Evil Dead Funko. And I was like, fuck, this is cool.
That's how they get you.
That's like, yeah.
Was it like an exclusive?
Yeah, I have no idea. I just had a big old, like, real shiny stickers at 40th anniversary. So I don't know where she got that from, but it was cool.
Yeah.
Maybe she got it from the Funko store.
Maybe.
It's cool 'cause it's like he's not blood or nothing. It's just his hand's still intact.
Yeah, he's holding the chainsaw.
Yeah, he's
But-
holding it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty clean.
Yeah.
You know,
Before everything went to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
fascinating. Every year she should get you like the next one. The
Oh,
bloody
man.
Let the
yeah.
hand.
Just have the move until we get to TV shows. And,
Yeah.
And then just the old Bruce Campbell, just him, just old.
Oh,
Just sitting there.
was he on the list?
Oh, no, he was on the list. No,
Sorry.
no.
Back to that list.
No.
Oh,
We didn't even talk about that list.
Huh?
We didn't even talk about that
Oh,
list.
sorry. Yeah, there's a list of people that are gonna die next year.
No.
Oh shit!
He's on the list.
None of this.
None of
And
this.
then Bellini's already like fucking putting money down on who's gonna die first.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, it's going to happen
But next year,
next year.
I mean, you're that evil to say that's gonna happen. To the
I didn't say this happened. There people are saying it.
You're
I'm just
that
like,
evil. You're gonna put money down.
I'm just like, it makes sense.
You're gonna go to Vegas and put $1,000 down.
Jack Nicholson is on the
No.
list.
No.
Yeah, he's on the list.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
He's old.
Because he's bringing spaghetti to the fucking Laker games and shit.
Does he?
Yeah, spills it all over the court.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
That's like old geriatric shit. You know that, right?
Wow.
He's on his way out then.
Spaghetti.
He's old.
$100 on him.
Nicholson.
I would take Menudo.
Oh.
Game.
To a game?
Spaghetti, yeah.
You know what I would take Menudo to for like a hockey game? I think Menudo would go good at a hockey game. Not like a Laker game or a Dodger game, like a hockey, like NHL. I don't know, I'm just saying.
I went to the SoFi Stadium
Oh,
for my
cool.
first time on Sunday, Christmas, and I left my house real early because I didn't know how long it was gonna take me to get there. I got there like really quick. It was real easy because there was like a shuttle from the Green Line or whatever.
Really?
Yeah. Anyways, I was hungry. And I was looking for something to eat. I saw Sizzler.
Hmm.
Oh,
I
man.
haven't seen a Sizzler in like over a decade.
Yeah.
I thought they were all closed.
Yeah.
You know. So I'm like, oh shit, here's a Sizzler here in Inglewood.
Yeah.
So and at first I thought it was closed because it was dark, and it was Christmas.
Yeah, of course.
But it was open. It was
Yes.
open, and not only was it open, but in the salad bar, you know how they always have like 3 different soups.
Yeah.
One of them was menudo.
Scissor.
That's Sizzler. Menudo.
You know what? It might have been the
Sizzler.
canned stuff, but I've never seen.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
But I was
Yeah.
happy. I had
Yeah.
like 3 little bowls, man.
All you can eat, huh? Because
Yeah.
salad. Yeah,
Yeah.
fried salad.
The thing about that though is whenever I used to go to Sizzler, I always got the
Yeah.
salad bar,
Uh-huh.
and I just remember it being like the best thing ever.
Yeah, because you get like chicken strips and shit, right? Or like
All kinds of
wings and
tacos,
wings.
nachos.
Yeah.
Anyways, I didn't really like anything on there.
Uh-huh.
Maybe my tastes have just changed or whatever, but the only thing I liked there was the menudo.
Hmm.
Yeah, that
Is that all you ate?
I had like some fruit.
Yeah.
I had some potato wedges.
Yeah.
And these horrible chicken wings, but I thought they were nuggets,
Okay.
but they
Oh.
were breaded chicken wings, and it was like super breaded, so they were super greasy. There was like hardly any meat on them.
That's
Anyways, this is now a food review podcast.
Sizzler, Inglewood.
Inglewood, yeah.
You know what? That one in Montebello's gone too.
Yeah,
right?
that's
that
gone.
was my last one. You know.
So there's one near where I pick up the books at Diamond,
Uh-huh.
and I keep seeing the sign. It says like breakfast buffet.
Yeah.
I'm always tempted. I'm like curious.
What is
what do
breakfast?
they have for breakfast? That's
Bacon and eggs.
probably right.
Yeah. Give me all your bacon.
Yeah. But there's a good chance of an omelet bar. I'm a big fan of an omelet bar.
It's like you throw garbage in an egg and you call it an omelet.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
What are we talking about?
Omelet. It's a food review now.
Food review.
We're talking about a list. Where's this list coming from?
It's just on TikTok.
It was on TikTok somewhere that he saw.
Oh,
One of those.
TikTok.
I mean,
Oh, because we were talking about spaghetti.
Yeah.
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 And see how it goes? This is how it goes here sometimes.
That's organic.
Yeah.
It's organic.
It's organic. It's a natural conversation.
So who's on this list?
Well,
Who else was that? It was like, King Charles. He's on the list.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll put 1,000.
He's
on
kind of
there.
old, right?
Yeah.
He's old. Michael J. Fox on the list.
Nah. Yeah, no, I don't like that one.
Yeah, I don't either.
But you put me another 1,000.
1,000.
I'm just saying. I don't like that though.
Yeah.
I don't like that I might win.
He might win.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the worst $1,000 you win.
Yeah. That's horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, who else? Who else do you think belongs at the freaking?
Belongs. I don't know about that.
There's a lot of people that are getting older nowadays.
Yeah, but
Pele just died.
Yeah, Pele just died.
Oh shit! Yes.
Yeah.
He was like 80 some odd years old.
I didn't realize he was that old. He's just one of those dudes that's always been around.
Yeah. He just kind of was.
Yeah.
And since he was one of the black don't crack, right?
Yeah.
So he still looked like he was young. But if you paid attention, he was actually kind of old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Kissinger on the list? Is he finally gonna die?
Isn't he already dead?
No.
Henry Kissinger's not dead?
No.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he should be.
Yeah, everybody's
Yeah.
always surprised.
Oh,
that he's
Jimmy
still alive.
Carter was on the list.
Oh shit! He's still alive.
Yeah, he's like 90-something years old, I think.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Kissinger and they should go out together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like fucking like a duel and shit.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy Carter might have it all wrong. He's been building houses this whole time,
For
man.
this
So
whole
he's
time.
still,
Energetic and
Yeah.
spry.
Yeah, he can still build a house.
That's true.
Yeah,
Do you think it's like muscle memory?
building houses.
Yeah.
like he just
He just does it
He's like
automatically.
asleep, and he's like, maybe.
Well,
What the hell are you talking about?
I know. How do we go from food to that to Jimmy Carter building houses?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a weird podcast. Is this like a sample of what the years to come?
Yeah. Fuck, man. Random nonsense.
More politics in the coming years.
Politics.
Like random politics?
Yeah. In the future, we all switch to communism. Done.
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 Yeah.
Podcast.
It's another old 90-year-old person was like Stan Lee, right?
Oh.
Who would have been 100 years old yesterday.
Was he on the list?
No, like 5 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, he would have been. Dude, he would have been 100 years old. How far away do you think he would have been now?
Oh, he would have been. No, he was out of it already.
Yeah, he was already out of it beforehand.
Yeah, somebody posted. Oh, the official Grumpy Cat Twitter account
That's
posted,
right.
posted photos of him and
Yeah.
and Stan.
He's holding him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I mean they're both legends gone.
Yeah,
Both.
both legends gone. R.I.P. hanging out together in the pearly white gates.
I guess. Okay.
Just saying. I mean, where else would you hang out?
I mean, that's true.
Yeah, cats can't come into heaven.
They can't.
No.
Really?
Yeah, animals aren't allowed in heaven.
Why not?
I don't know. You ask the
But
Christians.
no, but then like every freaking meme I see when someone dies, they're like, "Oh, there's Betty White hanging out with Harambe and shit." So I mean,
Herman gets a special pass, though.
why is this so fast?
Because he tried to save the kid.
I mean,
Because he did nothing wrong.
did nothing wrong, or Harambe.
Yeah. He's special.
He's special.
Yeah,
So is he hanging out with Stan Lee in heaven?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's
Dragging him around from the foot.
Oh, too soon, man. Too soon.
Too soon?
Too soon.
That was a couple years ago.
Yeah, that's true, right?
Yeah.
No, Stan's probably trying to sell him on like, I'm gonna make you a hero, Harambe. And, put a cape on you, and you know.
Like the comic code.
But yeah, Stan Lee's one of those weird dudes where like he's surrounded by controversy, and
Yeah.
but people still like
Love him.
you either love him or you hate him, but
Yeah.
you know.
Not like Comic Gate level.
No, that,
Yeah.
that far.
You know, but,
But I mean, the more you find out about Stan Lee, you realize, oh, he was kind of a shyster, man. Like he was kind of like,
snake oil salesman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at one point he was like the spokesperson for comics, man. He would go on TV and be like, "Comics are good for your kids.
Yeah.
Buy them."
To the point where even DC said, "Hey, Stan Lee, come reinvent our."
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
Did you ever read any of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the first ones I saw were at the old Comic Galaxy.
Little DC presents the Catwoman and.
I think the coolest
Superman.
one was the fucking the Wonder Woman one, right? 'Cause Jim Lee drew that one.
Wasn't it the Catwoman?
No, that was Baccio, Chris Baccio.
That was, I like that one.
But yeah, no, the Jim Lee one was the Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
and she was like an archaeologist. They got
Right.
infused with an Aztec god or something, and
And Superman was like powered by the sun.
no, he was a cop. He was a cop, space cop, and he crashed on Earth, and yeah.
It was powered by the sun. So.
No, he wasn't powered by the sun. He was just a regular dude.
Which one was the 1 million.
No, DC
the-
would
yeah,
that's different.
sorry. That's a different thing. Yeah. And they brought him back, didn't they?
Yeah, it's for his 100th birthday.
Yeah.
They brought it back for one issue.
For one issue. They put all his characters together for DC, and they're going to, I don't know, have a good time.
Because they made them official, like I think a couple years ago, they were officially part of the multiverse. Like it's Earth, whatever. Like I think 8 is the Stanley Earth.
Really?
Yeah.
Earth 8.
Uh-huh.
Out of all Earth.
Yeah, I don't know how they chose that.
Should have been like Stan Earth.
Stan Earth. What's it? I always think it's funny, like the milestone stuff. It's Earth M,
See? Yeah.
but it's like, dude, that's give it a number, right?
M is a million.
No, it's
Or
only
1,000.
it's
M
only
is
it's only
1,000.
52.
1,000
That doesn't make sense.
in Roman numerals. Right?
I don't remember.
M is 1,000.
Okay.
sure. There you go.
Yeah.
I give it a number.
Okay.
You happy?
No.
Okay.
I'm surprised they haven't done more of those characters though. Like you just do something with those characters, right?
They're boring though.
Are they?
I don't.
There's a dude in a big bat suit. You don't think that's cool? It's Stan Lee. People would buy that shit. I think
People will buy it
Yeah.
just because it's Stan Lee.
It's Stan Lee.
But now people buy it less because people can't find Stan Lee, so they can get it signed.
Yeah,
anymore.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
A lot of people. That's all they did it for. It's like so they can get Stan Lee later on and be like, "Hey, sign this piece of paper for me."
I love the fact that there's real weirdos that would get him to sign stuff that he didn't do,
Yeah.
like fucking Batman.
Like why? I don't know. Just do it. Yeah.
It was funny, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I saw someone recently, like this artist I know, and he posted a picture of him and Stan Lee, and he had Stan Lee sign his book.
Uh huh.
And I'm like, that's weird, right?
I guess. I mean, it's one of those situations like I don't have anything else for you to sign.
Yeah.
Sign my book.
Or maybe it was because like he influenced them.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Stanley. For your,
I've known about Stan Lee like my whole life because he's always the cartoon, so he was the narrator,
right.
and he's always like, "This is Stan Lee," and the X-Men are stuck, like.
Or like an Iron Man,
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Oh, he knew Stan Lee. He was like that. He was a character. He was like. I mean, it's
He was a character.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's a positive thing to say, but he's kind of like the Walt Disney of fucking comics, right? Like he was very
Yeah.
the spokesperson of
I guess at one point even Walt Disney drew.
yeah.
You know.
But he made what was it? Did you ever see that shit about there's cartoons they found that they were like in a vault or something, and it was like if the Nazis won, he was gonna release these cartoons.
Yeah.
Hell?
Yeah, he had a bunch of those ready.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like Huey, Dewey, and Louie were like Nazi youth, and
Oh shit.
yeah, it's pretty hardcore.
Wow.
Yeah, but we're never gonna see those ever.
No,
ever.
we weren't supposed to, and
Yeah. In case we lost.
because he was ready.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that was always a well-known fact.
yeah, yeah,
He was playing both sides because we never know what's gonna happen.
yeah.
You know, you want your company to succeed and
whatever reality existed.
Wow.
it's how corporate the world works.
Mhm.
That's wild.
Yeah, good old Stanley.
Could have been 100 years old.
Could have been 100 years old. I mean, there's a whole generation of people that know who he is now because he comes out in freaking Marvel movies. You know.
Yeah, the cameos and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they won't really know Stan Lee.
No.
No one's really gonna know.
Till they make that movie,
Yeah,
that
those-
biopic,
With Channing Tatum as Stan Lee.
it's the Channing Tatum.
Pick the most hunkiest guy I could think of right off the bat.
As Stanley.
As Stan Lee.
I don't know, man.
Why you want one of the Skizguards to play him?
Who?
Which ones? Pick
Oh.
a Skizguard.
Or fucking Timothy.
Olashay?
Oh no,
Oliphant?
I don't know that other weird kid, the Dune kid.
The Dune Kid? What's the Dune Kid?
The Dune kid, the guy,
The main Dune Kid?
Timothy Chalamet.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay,
What
yeah.
did I say?
I don't know. He said something Olashay.
Oh, I'm still back with Banjo. Damn it. Yeah, but I don't that's the gist of it.
Yeah. There's this thing on, I think it's on Tubi or one of those like free channels, the free apps, and they made it like a little micro documentaries. They're like 5-6 minutes about comics, about the history of comics. And there's this whole thing about Stan Lee, and Lance Henderson plays him.
Oh shit.
The Lance Henderson?
Yeah.
Freaking Dead Zone Lance Henderson?
Millennium.
Millennium Lance Henderson?
Yeah. And it's pretty good because his hair's white. They put a mustache on him, and he looks like Stan Lee.
But Lance Henderson has like serious demeanor though.
Yeah, Stan Lee had the big old glasses.
Yeah, but he got a smile on his face.
Did he?
I mean, I don't know. I couldn't tell with that glasses. But I figured. That's weird.
Yeah.
I have to
It's
find
pretty.
this one.
It's pretty fun.
Lance Henderson.
Lance Henderson. They was a lot older than. Well, not really, because we did the Kirby 100. Remember for the.
Yeah.
And that was at least like 5-6 years ago, right?
No, 3 years ago.
No,
right
none of that.
before the pandemic.
Was it before? Right before?
4 years ago.
Yeah. Wow, it's crazy.
I don't know. You're going back in time now. I can't. I can't do that. Backwards thinking is
Now
weird.
we're thinking like when myself told you that it was 21 years ago that we did a bunch of stupid shit and you were just like you couldn't handle it.
Yeah, my brain nearly fried yesterday when they told me that. It's like I haven't seen this person in like 20 years, pretty much, right?
Oh, you've seen it before, but we but
When?
like 5 years ago, like 3 years
For
ago, the Cape.
Oh yeah, I keep saying that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was in a business standpoint only, business situation.
We went to Shakey's.
Did we?
Yeah.
Did we go after it?
Mhm.
I was tired, dude.
Yeah, I was exhausted.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
tired. Well, anyway, she said we sang out a long time ago, and then she mentioned all this stuff. And I was like, that was 21 years ago. I'm like, oh, time. What have I been doing for 20 years? Where the fuck? Damn. Yeah.
There you go.
It's not one of those I wasted my life moments, but
No.
like more like, where the fuck was I?
Yeah. What happened?
Was I there?
Yeah.
Is it 20 years?
Mhm.
Okay.
I think so.
Cool.
You gotta count for most of it, I think.
I promise I'll try to remember this following year better.
Okay. That's your New Year's resolution?
Oh, I don't do. Oh, you know what? I have a New Year's resolution.
Okay. What is it?
Oh, I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I haven't had one in like years, so I don't know.
Okay.
It's got to be a good one too.
Mm.
I can't be super like that.
It could be like, don't eat bread or something like
That's dumb. I love bread.
that. That's why it's a good resolution.
Why is it a good resolution to fucking take away something you love?
Because it takes willpower.
There's tons of other stuff I can do with it.
Okay.
It requires willpower.
All right.
Like
And give up opera.
Oh, hip opera?
No,
You can't do that. No. Sorry.
All
Something else. Give up comics. I could do that.
you can't give a comic.
I'm gonna give up
You
comic.
can't give a
Done.
comic. No.
Or Lent, or whatever
Or
it
Lent. I just mix it with holidays.
Nah, but I don't know what holiday we're talking about now.
I don't know.
Christmas, baby Jesus?
Maybe Jesus.
No, yeah. I don't know. I don't New Year's. Do you do New Year's resolution?
Not really. No.
Do you like better me, better whatever the fuck? Or it's just another day to you?
No. Yeah. No. Yeah, I do. I mean, like today we had like a little staff meeting at work,
Uh-huh.
and we talked about, name one thing that you're doing bad at and you could improve on. Blah blah blah.
Self-evaluation?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's more of a check-in kind of thing, icebreaker thing, but yeah.
But they told you what do you think you can do better?
I mean, it could have been anything,
Uh-huh.
and I was just like, oh yeah, I need to lose weight. And that's pretty much what everybody said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everybody went the physical route.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Like,
easy.
yeah, I need to exercise more or go back on my diet or whatever.
And all those people are going to do it maybe once or twice in January, and then that's about it.
Yeah, I'll probably
Do the same.
do the same. Do really good for a few, I don't know, up to March.
Oh, wow.
No,
Wow. Okay.
Not bad. That's not
We'll
bad.
see.
That's months. That's not weeks. That's
Yeah.
months.
Well, 3,
Yeah.
That's more than two.
I guess.
Plural.
That's a few. More than a couple.
More than a couple.
It's a few.
It's a few.
Yeah.
But it's a shitload.
But It actually really involves giving up bread,
See, told you.
which is fucking hard.
I love bread. Yeah, conchas. I like conchas. I like
conchas.
Pop Tarts.
Well, I mean, what I do is I try to eliminate carbs as much as possible.
oh, low carb diet.
Yeah, which is like bread, tortilla,
Oh.
rice,
Mm-hmm.
potatoes,
Oh,
everything good.
oh, the starchy goodness.
Yeah.
Man, you're making me sad. Don't get me wrong, low carb is fine,
Mhm.
but why not just go full keto?
I might.
Wow.
I might. I mean, I would just have to like look more into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I have a brother into that. Says he's gonna start again after the New Year's, and we'll see. But it made him a big head. Like he went from big stocky to just a lollipop head. It works.
It's so weird, right? 'Cause it's all meat, right? It's all
Yeah, dude. He eats all the good stuff.
yeah.
He eats all the stuff I love.
Well,
Bacon.
well,
It's in there
you know why it is? It's not even like it's because it makes
because it lubricates out.
yeah, it fucking it get,
Your insides just become one big slip and slide, and everything just goes woo, right through.
yeah, it gives you like some kind of disorder. Like that's
More like in order
no, I mean
because it goes woo.
you're shitty all the time, though, right?
Not all the time.
All the time.
I mean,
Like
you're
a fucking lion.
lying shit all the time.
Probably. All you do is eat meat.
I could be a lion too.
You see a lion eat a salad?
Yeah, when it's eating like grass.
They don't eat grass.
Well, it's ones inside the zebra that they're eating.
That's true.
Yeah, there you go.
That's true.
That's their salad.
That's true.
I don't know, man. It's interesting, but if you go down that route, I'm gonna miss you, man. Cause I like tortilla. I like all that. I'm just saying.
You can't like not eat it for like one meal to just hang
No,
out.
no, never.
Pull it out of your pocket, like
Yeah.
oh
No, but then I give them temptation. I can't do that either,
Just don't eat it in front of them.
But then I can't eat
You could eat.
without it.
Why are you creating problems? Like it's not a problem.
I know it's not a problem. It's just fun. I'm just saying. It's fun to have tortilla. Thinking of having a tortilla rolled up in your jacket. ready to
Emergency
roll.
tortilla.
Yeah. Oh, you got that? Hold on, man. Let me have some of that. That was awesome.
Yeah, it would be. I guess.
You know what? That's my new resolution.
Have tortilla in your pocket?
Yeah. Start carrying tortillas in my pocket.
All right.
Rolled up.
Rolled up, just warm. Keep them warm next to me and stuff.
Put in that low, the oven mitt thing.
Oh,
with that.
yeah. But then I have to keep them flat.
It's full in half.
That could work. But then it might break.
What kind of tortillas are you gonna carry?
Sound like the cheapest ones.
I know.
No, the ones from Princesita.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
They're
That's
good.
good. They're good, yeah.
Yeah, I like those. They're soft.
Mhm.
They're nice and baked and freshly done. I'm gonna miss you. Just saying.
You just say your brother's the keto diet. You hang out with him all the time.
That's because he lives next door.
Uh
That's it.
huh. So otherwise you wouldn't.
I mean, our diets are so different. I mean, what we talk about.
Like, do you shit a lot? I shit a lot.
Oh, I do too. Me too. Did you on a diet? No. I'm just, just boned.
Big boned.
Yeah.
This is the weirdest episode
Why?
because we're talking about nothing. Yeah, right.
Fucking thing. Well, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes they're gonna be sad, stuff sad. Sometimes it's not gonna be stuff sad.
Okay, all right.
That's what podcasting is, isn't it?
I think so.
I'll ask Joe Rogan next time I see him.
Oh. Okay, so we start smoking pot and drinking and
It kinda. I mean, it's already happened.
yeah.
It's kind of where his day went.
Yeah.
Let me just pull out the beer from the fridge. The one that Mark gave us, and
Yeah.
they're done.
They're done.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum.
Done.
So anyway, Nick, you had some questions for me? See how I did that?
Yeah.
The great segue.
I did.
Yeah, good segue.
I do.
Yeah.
So, when I first found out that you were into collecting records, I was really surprised.
Right?
I was really surprised. I was like, "What?
Well, I mean,
Cruises into records?" Yeah, and that's like later on thinking about it, I'm like, I shouldn't have been surprised because I was, recently at your home invasion, and you had all these things that you collect,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I have a bunch of shit that I collect, some of it's similar, some of it's different. you
Yeah.
know? This guy doesn't have any Dodgers bobbleheads,
No.
but we both are into Pokemon and comic books and records.
Right.
So it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense that you'd be into collecting records.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there are a lot of people that come in here that also collect records?
I would like to think yes. And I would like to think that they have their special comic equivalent to records, whether it be something that they listened to way back when they were younger, or it was, that one special when they were, when the girl somewhere out in the day, but they got that one vinyl that they love to listen to. Or that one music, the one song they like to listen to. They might not be an actual vinyl collector, but they're into something that helps them with the comics. I like to think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I think you came into records a lot differently than I did. Because I think you inherited your first records. So what made you keep buying vinyl, or was that something that, I don't think you inherited these records and said, okay, let me go buy some more.
Right.
I kind of feel like maybe it's something you got into later on in life or something, or...
Well, like I said, I did inherit a couple, and then here and there, one would come into the collection, and it because it was a cool cover, it was aesthetically pleasing to me. I probably didn't know what was inside it, You ever heard of this one called Disco Duck?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Rick D's.
Rick D's, yeah.
Yeah, Disco Duck. I bought that not knowing what it was, just because it had a cool duck on it and it said Disco Duck on it, and I got that. And I would never be into Rick D's before that, and actually after that I got that, I wasn't really into him. But I realized who he was, how the host he was. Yeah, it helped me expand my knowledge base just by getting that one vinyl.
Is that guy on the list?
No.
Shut your mouth.
Is he on the radio in LA still?
No, I don't think so. No.
Right, he used to do the morning show on Kiss FM, right?
And he used to have the rockin' New Year's party.
Oh,
That's right, yeah.
And now he doesn't do it because he can't. It's Seacrest now. I think.
Yeah.
He stole both his jobs.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth too.
He
but
did.
You're right. Yeah.
Were you a Rick D's fan?
Like I said, I learned to appreciate the man because of stuff like that. I didn't become a Rick D's fan. I didn't become a groupie of Rick D's, but I learned to appreciate who he was and what he did for the music community.
I guess I had never really respected him because I used to listen to Kevin and Bean, and they used to talk shit about him all the time.
Well, because they were jealous, obviously.
I'm sure.
know?
I'm sure they had to do with it.
Pretty much it. And the reason I knew they were jealous is because the shit they would talk about would be like, dude, you guys are just jealous because of that shit. Obviously, he's doing it better than you guys are, and you just want to copy that shit.
And that's how I found out about Disco Duck.
Yeah.
Because whenever they used to talk shit, they used to play that little song.
The Disco Duck one?
Yeah.
Oh, man. The like the him talking and the song. Oh, man. It's good.
But, he used to be in movies.
Yeah.
Yeah?
He was in La Bamba,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's also a DJ, though, but still,
Yeah.
Well, back in those days, he was also on the TV announcing those types of, that was his gig. That was him playing a version of him before then, I guess. What would you call it?
Maybe he can play Art LeBeau in the Art LeBeau movie.
Rick D's is gonna die soon, he said. He's on the list.
He's on the list.
Anyway, so yeah, no, I mean, people come in here. I believe everyone that comes in here might have some other niche besides just the comics. You can't just be a one-trick pony and expect yourself to be great at it.
So you said you would buy records that had like really cool covers.
Yeah.
When did it start becoming about the music?
That actually happened around, the CDs happened, and I started doing the whole Columbia House thing, just buying stuff to buy stuff. But at that point, somewhere around there, I started listening to the music. that I was getting, and discovering how different it was, and then slowly but surely, I ended up, oh, they have this in the bigger format, and I have a little machine that can play this bigger format. I'm gonna take it, just so I can listen to it. And then I ended up having these older, like a phase where I just got older ones because I liked the way it sounded. It sounded old and dirty, and it sounded yellow. If that makes sense at all. And I would put them on so like the aesthetic of my room would feel yellow, and it'd be a different sensation going on there. Just it would be different than when you were listening to it on the CD, because of the graininess. It felt like it was different than the repetitiveness of the CD, which is always the same thing over and over again. On vinyl, every once in a while you fuck it up and you get a skip track, or you end up or something. Yeah. It was never the same every time you listen to it. And at that point, it started becoming a little bit more about the music itself. And I actually started putting like earphones on as I listened to the vinyls instead of just listening to the vinyls in the room. And at that point, you start listening to the grain, and you start listening to the needle move, and how the sound and frequency, it's different than when you're listening to it on a CD and a Bluetooth headset or something like that. It's more computerized when you're listening to it coming from a CD or your phone. You feel it, you know it, and then when you're on a vinyl, you can actually feel a little more. I gotta think of the word. It's organic, I don't know. It's just the way it feels is different. And hopefully that answers your question.
Yeah. When did you start realizing that like vinyl was becoming popular and trendy, and how did you feel about that?
When I start, I mean, for a while, me and friend Patrick, we used to go to record store days. And thanks. And friend Patrick used to go to record store days, right? We used to go we used to go maybe 7 in the morning and get a good, decent spot in line. And then one year we ended up all the way in the back, and we realized people were showing up to this thing really early in the morning. So we started to up our game, and we started going at 3:00 in the morning, just so we can be, 4th, 5th in line. And at that point, we realized that line started getting bigger and longer. And there's people there who we would never see. For a while, it was people that we would recognize. And, we would have a conversation once a year, mind you. And every year, we'd see this person or these people over and over again. And only once a year, we'd have a conversation with them. And that was it. All of a sudden, it's all these random people for record store day. And it was just... that at that point you realize, oh, it's something else. More people are into this shit than you thought it was, And again, Patrick has been one of those guys that collected records way before I did, way before I did. He was kind of one of the main reasons that helped me, get into that. We'd go to his house and he'd play records, So there you go.
What do you think are the pros and cons of a lot more people trying to buy vinyl?
Pros and cons? I mean, pro. Think about it. What's a good thing about people? You get more people actually trying to make vinyl. More different types of music coming out there, different types of genres. You have a Billie Eilish right now that's came out. It's a glow in the dark. Why? Who knows? But it's out there. So there's more of a reason to make this stuff. More. I guess more, so there can be more of it out there. Makes
more business.
Makes more business, yeah. That's a pro. The con, more people are taking your shit. For a while, the record, again, let's go record store day. There was exclusives only limited to 500. A store would only get 5 of them. If you're the 6th person in line, you're asked out. And I'm like, whoa, who are these people who are trying to flip this record and who are right in front of me, who are deliberately talking about flipping records in front of you, and you're like, what the fuck? I want it for me. I don't want it for fucking flipping. At that point, that's another way you figured out that the market was being sort of run and saturated, and that's a big con,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just stuff that you want, like the stuff that's, I guess... maybe not anytime soon. That's going to be not going to be pressed. That you're trying to find, all that stuff is it goes up in price.
Yeah,
But on the other hand, there's that one record. We talked about what is it called? the DJ Shadow. Is it DJ Shadow guy or
The handsome boy one?
no? That guy.
Yeah.
But
How to
Lovage.
Love
Yeah,
Ledge.
the
Love
Lovage.
Ledge. Yeah, how to make love to your woman.
I remember seeing that when I first saw that at a record store. I was like surprised because you almost never see a physical copy.
Yeah.
But it was like fucking $600, you
Oof.
know, and that's the average. That was the average price
Mm-hmm.
on that record, you know, and it's something that I never thought I would own. But then they recently did a repress,
Yeah.
and so I got to own it.
The
and
color repress?
yeah, and not have to pay fucking
Yeah.
$100,
$60.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
$60.
just good and bad.
And there's a color repress, and then there's a black repress,
Yeah.
which is a more marketable one right now, which is $60. You can get anywhere, cheaper. But yeah, I think the cheapest I ever saw that first pressing of that was like $120, and I shit myself every day because I could have got it, but I said no. Yeah, $600 is ridiculous, but I think that's what it's gonna go for if you're gonna get it nowadays. Yeah. But if I ever find it for $120, I'll pick it up and I'll let you know. But again, there's no difference between that first pressing and this latest pressing. Perhaps the press that they use now is better as compared to the one they used then, or maybe the one they used then has the original grooves and stuff like that. So you don't know what you're getting. It's like I said, it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it doesn't really matter. I'm just glad that I get to listen to it on vinyl and
Yeah.
I have it.
Yeah.
But to like a serious collector, they're gonna want
First
their
pressing.
first pressing all that shit.
No, I mean it's another one. I've listened to that album plenty of times. I've CD'd it. I've re-recorded. Like I've taken songs out and put it into other songs and like that. It's a great album from beginning to end, and definitely one worth revisiting in vinyl. And I can't wait to do that myself one day. But I don't know. It's a I don't want to say dog eat dog world when it comes to that stuff like that, but it pretty much seems that way sometimes when it comes to certain vinyls. You're trying to collect. There's a couple of those Resident ones I was showing you. I got one actually when I went to Frisco this last time that I really wanted, and it was like 20 some odd bucks. But I was like 20 some odd bucks. Fuck it, I'm not gonna get it anywhere else for that price. And then there's a little tag on the bottom that says product may not run as well as it used. I'm like, fuck. Whatever, I have it now. It's a placeholder for when I get the better one. Another example was I went to this other record store and they had this other. It's like a sampler, but it has a couple Resident songs on there and Snake Finger and stuff like that on there, and it says right there, it's not a great album. It has scratches, major deficiencies on it, but it was $2. And the guy tells me straight up, "Hey, are you sure you want this? It's $2, but it has all these scratches on it." And I was like, "Yeah, it's good. It's cool, man. It's a placeholder." I told him. And he looks at me like, "Oh, okay." Like he knew exactly what I was talking about when I told him it's a placeholder.
Yeah.
I mean, it's $2. What do you want me to do? I know it's not going to play well. And if I do try to play it, I'm going to end up fucking up my needle probably. But, yeah, placeholder.
So, I mean, one of the bad things about it is, like I mentioned before, the prices. Even things that are not hard to find in represses, the prices are like way more than what they used to be.
Yeah. Because it's trendy now. It's popular.
And I guess shortages maybe have something to do with that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, my whole point is vinyl's expensive.
Yeah.
And I mean, and to me, it's just crazy because when I first started buying records, it was all from like DIY punk bands.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just buy all these 7-inch records that were all like $3.
Yeah.
I was not spending a lot of money on vinyl. So when it became popular, these prices to me were just outrageous.
Like $20 for a little 7-inch now.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. That's fucking insane. So to me, I have to like really want something in order to spend money on it. So I was wondering what compels you to get something on vinyl?
All right, well, let's go. For example, this last time I went to San Francisco, I went to Grooves. I walked in there. I didn't know. I was a little overwhelmed. It smelled great in there, by the way. Old vinyl. I got a Batman vinyl, which is basically a audio version of the TV show.
Oh, shit.
That shit was fantastic. What compelled me to get there? I'm a comic guy. I like comic stuff. You know, that's what compelled me to get that one. It was like $20, 20 some odd dollars. That's what compelled me to got it. The price was all right for a vinyl that came out in the '60s. It's all right. There was another one on there that was a Mandrake audio story also, which I still haven't listened to, but it's a Mandrake audio story. Again, I'm a comic guy. That's, you know, a comic character. Of course, I'm gonna get it. $5. Now, what's the difference between these two? Well, one, I have only listened to one of them, but there's not really much. Both of them are gonna give me a good, entertaining afternoon. You know, both are gonna give me something that I know is in there. You know, and what compelled me to get them was the fact that I'm a nerd and I kind of like that kind of stuff. You know,
But what would compel you to like spend like a lot of money on a record?
same trip. They had a little 7-inch Residence, the duck stab that I've been kind of wanting, and then there was a couple bucks, I'm gonna say 100, but it was up there, right? I contemplated it. I talked to the lady about it. The guy, and then I got to the point where the owner came in, and the owner was a big Residence fan too. So we got to talking about that, and that kind of compelled me more. So you know what? I'll take it. You know, that little conversation I had with the guy, he told me about like the record studio where it was, the location, and he gave me a couple information on stuff like that. So I was kind of, you know what? For that bit, I'll take it. And that's what compelled me to get it at that time. It could be different things. You know?
I was hoping you can talk a little bit more about the connections you've seen with vinyl and comic books.
Connections between those two,
I mean, we talked a little bit at your house when we were talking about those
death metal ones,
yeah,
those floppy little vinyl ones. Yeah, this guy showed it to me. I'm like, this is dumb. I fucking bought all of them.
Yeah.
You know, I bought all of them, and it's one of those things like it makes sense because the comic ties into that. There's music that compels this world apparently, and those songs are part of that whole, you know, ecosystem, if you will. You know. There's this other one. I still haven't got the other vinyls for it, but like where we are, some places.
Yeah, the image one.
Yeah, there's an image one, and each issue comes with a vinyl. I've only got to listen to that one that I have, and it went with that book. Like, I understand the song that goes with it. I understand the feeling for that book. So I'm guessing that's how the other ones are. You know, I haven't got to that, but again, stuff like that. There's one that I got for Record Store Day that actually came with it's a vinyl that came with a comic book from the rapper that did the comic itself, you know, and like the lyrics are in the little comic section, you know, and it kind of feels like you're hearing the music and you're reading the lyrics, so it kind of felt like that's what it is. But you know, stuff like that, a little, I forget what it was called too. I have it at home, and that's little tie-ins I'm seeing right now, like stuff like that to vinyl. Directly. Well, that and some comics come basically wrapped in vinyl now.
Since you've been to a lot of record stores and a lot of comic book stores, have you been to any really good stores that sell both of those things?
No. I mean, there's some that have. Like, I've seen comic shops that have records, and I've seen record stores that have comics. But to say there's a really good one that has a really good selection of both, no. No, not really. You know, it's either or, but to say both of them, no.
Yeah, I do. I mean,
you have?
It might not exist. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, they have a bunch of those Zia stores in Arizona and Las Vegas.
Yeah. I've ordered from Zia.
Yeah, me too. And I've been there, and they have a lot of cool comic books and pop culture stuff.
But
it's really a record store. It's more like an Amoeba that has a couple of comic books in there. But they always have good stuff.
Amoeba originally had comic books. I remember one of those things like going in early Amoeba here in Hollywood, and they would have like magazines and comic books, and they would have a nice section of that. And I was like, all of a sudden that disappeared. You know, they traded it in for the VHSs or whatever the hell they did.
Yeah. And there used to be a really cool store in Hollywood called the Fantastic Store.
Oh, yeah, you went to that.
I used to go in there all the time.
Yeah.
But again, that was more of a music store that specialized in punk. And they just had they had a big section, but it was really all just like back issues, You know, nothing
Okay.
like really new or whatever. But
So they wouldn't service new stuff. They just have old
Yeah.
whatever people would bring in type of things.
yeah.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like it is here. People bring in old stuff and then just circulate it.
All right. Last question, which honestly we could have probably fit into the last one. Do you still own that Disco Duck record?
Yes, I do.
Follow-up question. When are you going to do a DJ night here at the comic shop so you can play that record?
Bellini?
Whenever you want to, man.
I don't know. That should be a thing, huh?
Disco night, then DJ night.
It's Disco night.
2023.
Disco night. You know what? December 2023. When we play Space Hogs Live.
Oh, yeah. Space Hogs Live.
We're gonna do Space Hogs Live, but I'll be DJing. I'll be, in between the intermission, I'll be DJing.
What's your DJ name?
DJ Duck.
Oh.
Sorry. Just got excited. I'll be DJ Rick D's Nuts.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There.
There you go.
Yeah, dude. There you go. I'm glad I was able to answer your questions fully and heartfeltly.
No, there you go. Yeah.
And that was it?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Awesome. That was the interview. Thank you very much.
It's funny. I learned some stuff that you buy records the same way you buy comic books.
Yeah.
You're like, that's a pretty cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's exactly right. And you know what? Sometimes you end up getting fucking gems out of that shit.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And sometimes you end up being like, why the fuck am I'm never gonna play this shit ever again. You know?
Yeah.
I have this death metal one. It's a pretty looking cover, right?
Mhm. No.
I have no idea what's going on inside.
Yeah.
But you know what? I played it once and that's all I need.
Yeah. You remember the Pit from like Image Comics?
Yeah.
So we were listening to the artist's band, the Pit Crew, and it's like, describe it.
Thrash metal, early grungy 90s kind of like Alice in Chains,
yeah.
Alice in Chains vocals, you know, but the music in the back is just disgusting grunge kind of marshmy, mellowy, weird nonsense.
Like the coolest part about that album is that the intro is the Pit running. You could hear him like hitting the grass and like scratching and shit. You hear the chains. He roars at the end, right?
Yeah, and that's how the first song starts.
Yeah,
like roaring.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, and by the intro, you think it'd be a hard fucking thrash metal freaking.
I mean, kind of starts out that way, right?
Yeah.
It's like kind of like
For the first two riffs, and then
yeah.
all of a sudden he starts singing, and then you're like, oh, what Alice in Chains video did this come out of?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, they're a Canadian metal band. I mean, like,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, what are the Canadians know about metal?
They
I'm
buy
sorry. Pardon me.
donuts.
Donuts. Canadian brew.
Tim Hortons.
Yeah, shorts. Mounties.
Yeah.
Metal Mounties. That's a cool name for a band.
That's a cool name for a band.
Right.
Metal Mounties.
Metal Mounties.
I'm down with those.
Yeah.
You know,
And they ride these giant horses, you know,
Yeah.
like a fucking Frank Ferezza fucking horse.
Frazetta horses, yeah. Death Adder freaking hats and shit. Wow, what kind of Mounties are these? That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
yeah. That's music.
Yeah. Is it?
Pit Crew.
Pit Crew.
Yeah.
Greatest comic book band ever.
Yeah.
Is there another comic band? I don't think there is.
Already no. Or,
all right. Oh, no.
Alright.
What's his name? Fucking the monkey guy.
What's his name?
Kochaka.
Yeah.
James Kochaka.
James Kochaka. I can't
His
remember.
band?
Yeah.
He's a band. He's a real weird band.
Well, he is the band. James Kochaka superstar. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. He's been singing his comic songs since, you know. He's another reason I think, you know, comics and music mixed together. Some of his books came with a CD,
Yeah.
and it was him singing songs about the book.
Yeah.
It was great. Fantastic.
Weird.
Do you have
Yeah.
anything on vinyl?
No, no, not that I'm aware of. And if he did, I probably would have it, so no. Yeah, everything he has in CD and or digital now.
Remember, was it like early Mahfood? He would have those playlists in the credit section, and they tell you when to listen to certain things.
Yeah.
tied into it somehow.
Yeah, like it'd be like, oh, play this at 16 minutes and whatever seconds you should be here.
Yeah.
He doesn't do album art cover for like his brother who's a DJ or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
some of that,
I
yeah.
have that somewhere. It's like a green cover one. Actually, I have it signed too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, by him. His what
And
is
then-
it? Cousin, brother. Yeah, you're right.
And his brother, yeah. And then you can't forget the famous Korn cover by Greg Capullo.
For the Great Capullo, the freaking what do you call it? Todd McFarlane's Great Capullo,
Yeah.
Spawn guy cover.
He did the cover where they're all on that,
Yeah.
that windy street.
Follow the leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had that shirt.
The brown shirt.
Yeah, because this was Greg Capullo. Wasn't a Korn fan. I was just like, oh, that's a Greg Capullo shirt. That's kind of cool.
And it was like $10
Yeah,
at one point.
yeah, I had to get it.
I think that's when I got it. It was like $10. Like, fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
I
that's
have that CD too, just because I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is neat.
dope. Yeah, but did you go wait in line like until 3 o'clock in the morning to meet Korn to get that shit
No.
signed? No.
No.
Because they should have fucking gotten me fucking Tom McFarlane and Greg Capullo instead.
That would have been cooler.
That'd been cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I have that shit signed somewhere.
Wow.
Wait for
And
that.
Alex Ross did some album covers.
For which one?
I don't know. I know he did though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta find this.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that. It might be some country shit.
probably.
right?
I don't know.
What is he into?
He's an old man. I don't know.
For Glenn, what is Glenn in his orchestra and
Yeah.
shit? Fucking A.
Wasn't there like a Frank Zappa album where he put Silver Surfer on the cover, and it was like a
Yeah.
big old controversy or some
Yeah,
shit?
because
Yeah.
he didn't own it and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And I think now it's a different thing.
No.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Crumb did things for, what's her name?
Janis
Janis
Joplin?
Joplin. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
that
that
one.
one. You know,
Oh yeah, because it totally fits. I mean, that's you know,
it's the times.
Yeah.
You know. But, again, comics and music.
Yeah.
It's always been hand in hand.
Well-
The misfit kind of genre.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you look at fucking Gorillas
Yeah.
and Jimmy Hewitt.
Yeah.
You know.
The Tank Girl.
Yeah.
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 There you go. Music and comics. It goes hand in hand.
Well, I mean, I've always said that. I think this like music, comics is like music. Like like there's so much comics. There's
Yeah.
got to be something for everybody. You know.
Right. And same thing with music.
Yeah.
You know? You're not a little bit country, you might be a little bit rock and roll.
Yeah.
You know?
Then Marvel your image or
You're not a little bit Marvel, you're a little DC. Or your little dick. What?
whoa.
Yeah, it's DC, homie. you don't spell it out. I mean, you spell it out.
It's horrible.
I know.
What's wrong with you?
Edit it.
2023 already starting.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I never stopped.
We're out the gate.
How about this, dude? I never stopped.
You never stop. That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
It was just another day to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Suckers. Thought I cared about your New Year's.
I know.
It's all about Thanksgiving.
What? What are you babbling about?
I don't know, man. I'm done.
You're done.
I'm done for the day.
Let's talk about Halloween now.
All right, then.
All right.
So anyway, there's Halloween Hootenanny CD, the vinyl that just came out in orange, which the original pressing wasn't black, the new vinyl pressing is in orange, and I had to get that for Halloween.
Halloween Hootenanny.
Halloween
Is
Hootenanny
it-
of Rob Zombie,
Oh shit! Okay.
produced by Rob Zombie, and it's a compilation of a
Oh,
bunch
okay.
of different ones. Pretty good. I
That
like
sounds
it.
cool, actually.
Yeah, it's one I used to play almost every Halloween for a while. For sure. It would come around every Halloween. My friend Benjamin actually showed me that one. And I was really, really, I'm like, wow. I played it on off season too, like when it wasn't Halloween.
Nice.
That's how cool it was.
Every day is Halloween.
You're one of those, huh? It's like 67 days after October 37th or whatever it is, and you're still on Halloween, huh?
Yeah, I don't care what Peter thinks.
Not a fan. Don't believe in it.
I cannot believe it. It happens every year.
It does happen every year.
Kind of like,
It's fine. Just leave it there.
Yeah.
Every year.
it happens every year, like Black History Month.
You can't compare it to that.
But it happens every year.
I mean, yeah, but that's a whole month. Halloween's one day.
Not to the people that celebrate
That's
it.
true. That's true.
See?
Yeah.
See how it works?
Yeah.
Bienvenido a San Gabriel.
Yeah.
Oh, she has kids, huh?
When are you just gonna invite them to be a guest?
Who? Oh, I'm trying. But she scares me, dude.
Yeah.
She scares me like a lot.
Yeah. I've had interactions.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh.
Like I'll be standing right there, and then she'll look at me from across the street near the bush, and she'll be staring right at me, and I wouldn't even know that she's staring at me until I turn around and see that she's staring right at me, and I know she's staring through that door into that fucking place to see me right there standing there.
Maybe because you had some pizza.
I'll offer it to her if she would fucking leave me alone. I'll offer her weekly pizzas.
Yeah, we need to find out like what they're into, what they like. Be like, here you go.
Yeah.
Come talk to us.
She's into the end of the world or Jesus?
No. So she came in here one time. Like,
Oh shit.
no, I was carrying these boxes, and she came up behind me.
2 boxes.
No,
That's me.
I told him he don't believe he could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He told me that he did it just to.
I went. Oh, I told you right.
Yeah.
I went home and I told my brother to put 2 long boxes on my shoulders so I can carry them. Yeah, they did it.
That's pretty good. I can barely hold like one hold just by itself, like on the 2 hands.
I can do 2 on my shoulders.
That's ridiculous.
Full.
Are you proud of yourself?
It hurt. They are heavy, but I could do it.
You can do it. Oh, one time I was carrying these boxes and I was walking to the store, and she came up behind me and she told me, she said, she goes, "Death isn't real.
Oh shit.
Just because we believe it, that's why we die." And I was like, "Oh, cool." Right? And then she told me that she goes, "Jesus was a witch. Did you know that?" And I said, "No." And she said, "I could trace my DNA back to Jesus." I'm like, cool.
You think she really sent in one of those DNA tests? It came back.
Jesus,
23 in me. It says here you're Middle Eastern. From the heart of Nazareth? Oh, cool. Done.
Yeah.
23 in me.
Yeah. But she's an interesting character.
Yeah, she appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I love her. But I'm so scared of her. Yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
I think we should end at that point.
Maybe.
On that high point.
The high point of the lady that lives in front of the library.
The lady lives in front of the library. Yeah. Yeah.
The librarian.
The librarian. That's what I call her.
You're calling her librarian.
She's a librarian. She lives there.
The night librarian.
The librarian.
She lives right in front of it every day. No one stops her.
Which was crazy because like on Christmas, she disappeared, like for the day, and then she was back. So I don't know if that's like a thing or like
She probably went to like a shelter.
maybe.
Get some food, get some clothes and shit.
Or a manger.
Or she went to heaven for the day to go visit her relatives.
Because that's the thing, right?
Right.
You don't know how she works.
I
'Cause,
don't know.
Jesus is apparently her homeboy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Anyway, I don't know. Such a down note we ended.
What was it down note?
I don't know, man. Lady needs help, and we're ragging on her.
We're not ragging at her. We're just
We'll make sure she gets the proper help she needs.
Hey, whoa. What are you promising now?
I'm calling the cops.
Oh, okay. Damn,
fucked up.
that's fucked up. No, that's a down note.
That's a down note.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The thoughts and opinions do not represent
did not represent nostalgic and/or hits.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you have anything coming up? Poetry readings, anything like that coming up?
Nothing right now.
Nothing
Well,
right now?
actually, no. The reading series that I host in Long Beach,
Okay.
second Thursday of every month. So that'll be Thursday, January 12th. That'll
Okay.
be the first thing I do
This is next year coming up.
this
All right.
year.
You guys heard it here.
We're in the future.
Or in the future.
We're in the future, yeah.
This is coming out on.
That's the first week of, so it's still got time. It's still the 12th.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
We're in the future. Yeah.
Wow, 2023. 2023 looks exactly like 2022.
Imagine, remember, I'm surprised we got past that whole zombie apocalypse that happened at midnight.
Yeah,
like,
that was great.
That was crazy.
That was imagine. That was
Not expect that
no,
shit.
no, man. 2023 to 2020,
Yeah.
fucking amazing start. Great start. What we got here?
We got here. It's all good.
Fucking
It
A.
worked out.
Yep.
You know.
Even Nick got here.
Yeah. Got past the aliens.
The Bigfoot?
The Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Well, Bigfoots came and saved us. We didn't know that they were the Earth Guardians.
Oh,
and
man,
yeah.
really?
Remember that?
I fucked one up really bad. Now people are wondering what the fuck are they talking
What
about.
are they talking about?
Anyway, to anyone still listening, thank you very much. Thank you, Nick, for being on the show today. Thank you for your questions. Peter, fuck you. Thank you very much. And to anyone still listening, have a good day, good afternoon, good night, and bye.
Good night.